Watching out for you, this is Storm Team 8.
12 minutes after 6 on your Tuesday morning, you're going to want to get an early start today. We have multiple weather issues that could impact your travel out and about. First one is some dense fog this morning. North of Interstate 96, not too bad, but as you travel to the south, it gets pretty thick fairly quickly. We're looking at visibilities between 0 and a half mile for the Interstate 94 corridor, and those are going to be slow to improve this morning. Look at Storm Track Live radar as I back out of the way here. We have some heavy rain to the south along with a few strikes of lightning and then some snow as we look back to the west. We can actually stop this for you. You'll notice that there is some precipitation that's heading in the direction of West Michigan, moving at about 40 miles an hour. So we'll try to stop that one more time. Pull out our tracking tool here. We're looking at the liquid precipitation to our south and southwest. And then as we look back this direction, look at what we have here, some heavier snowfall. That would put it about the next 3 to 4 hours into the Muskegon area. But here's the other thing. Look at what we actually have happening. A little bit of snow developing out ahead of that main area. So to make the forecast a little bit simpler today, rain this morning, changing to snow as we head through late morning and early afternoon from north to south. This is going to be impacting us here in West Michigan. Not dumping a ton of snow. We're looking at about 3 to 5 inches for the areas in the winter weather advisory. There could also be some light icing there this morning, about 1 to 3 inches farther south from there. And we could have a little bit of lake effect take place later on tonight. But it will be enough to make those roadways slippery for the drive home and again here into tomorrow morning, especially any roads that are untreated. Temps now holding largely above that 32-degree mark, but it won't last forever. Look at the noon hour. Near freezing here for the Interstate 96 corridor. Rain pushes off to the south. We have snow take over to the north, already lightening up as we head into the late evening hours. A little bit of lake effect is possible in those typical lake effect snow bands west of 131, providing some additional light accumulations. We draw everyone out here by tomorrow. We could even see a little bit of sun with temps rising into the mid-20s for highs. The 8-day forecast shows temperatures cooling down even more for Thursday and Friday. We're to nearly 20 degrees, and that may be a bit of a struggle. A little bit of snow coming with that as well. Thursday, one system provides us a chance for perhaps 2 to 4 inches. Same thing again on Friday. And then we look at a bit of a warm-up as we head into the weekend. But, Brett, you were mentioning the Kansas winters with the cold and then with the warm and then with the cold again. After we have that warm-up for the end of the weekend, next week, temperatures go back down again.
Back down south, and they stay there?
They're going to be significantly colder for a more consistent period of time than we have. So far, the winter has been a little bit, what shall we say, not typical of what we usually see.
It's like I was saying last hour, Kansas-like.
Yeah.
This has been a Kansas winter. It really has. You know, where you'll get a 15-degree day or several of them in a row, and then suddenly you'll have 40 or 50-degree days or more.
Yeah.
That's what it's like all winter long. And for whatever reason, we're not getting a good old Michigan winter here.
How about 5 on Friday morning for you?
Oh, boy.
5 degrees.
Wow.
That's before we talk about any wind that you could put into the mix. So it will be considerably cooler, a bit of a warm-up for the weekend.
And we are picking up some significant closings and delays now, too.
Yeah, there are over 70 of them so far there.
Yeah, we're talking about the chance for some icing to the far north, too, this morning. That's what we're getting word out of parts of Mecosta as well as Isabella counties, and then also the fog to the south.
All right. Thank you, Laura.